G'day guys, and what's going on? Today we're playing a bit of the Halo Master Chief Collection on the Xbox One. I'm just doing a quick skull guide for the Halo 3 campaign walkthrough. Nothing really much has changed. They've gotten rid of the blind skull, like the second blind skull that was on the map Cortana, because it wasn't meant to be there in the first place in the original. But anyway, we're just going to jump into it and go pick up some skulls. Alright guys, the first skull is on the very first map that we play. There's going to be this big clearing here where all the grunts and brutes are, and if we duck down to the right hand side of the map and jump off onto this rock here, we pick up our very first skull, the blind skull, netting us a hefty 5G, which is going to slowly rack up after we pick up all the others. Next of all, we are on the same mission where we are rescuing Johnson, and the Brutan jumps down with his gravity hammer. First of all, what we're going to want to do is try and kill all of them possible and continue on that bridge on the right hand side and follow up to where I've come up here. And we're going to pick up our second skull, the iron. We aren't going to get an achievement for this one guys because it is a gold skull, but we still need to pick it up to land our final achievement in picking up all the skulls for the Halo 3 campaign. Next of all is the Black Eye Skull, which is located at the very start of this map of this mission. It's very easy to get guys. You're just going to jump up on this pipe right above us and land us another 5G unlockable achievement. Next of all, we have the Grunt Birthday Party, which is on the same map. Just after there's the air vent with all the little fly things, and in case you fail like me, I'd suggest bringing a grav lift. You can pick these up all throughout the map, but it's going to help you get up here as well if you fail the crouch like I did. Going to pick this up and land us another achievement for picking it up, and we're almost halfway through the skulls. Next of all, we have the Tough Luck Skull, which is located on this mission. What you want to keep an eye out for is the pipes on the left hand side, because that's how you'll know where we are, and this is the spot. What you're going to do is just jump over the railing and come to our very left and jump across here. We keep going, and on the very back left we are going to pick up the skull right across here. You don't need to do a grenade jump or anything else, just jump across and pick it up. Alright, next of all we have the Catch Skull. This guys is, I'd say, one of the harder skulls to get in the game, and I'd suggest doing this on normal. I wouldn't really do it on heroic or legendary, mainly because it's, well, a pain in the ass to get, solely because we cannot take out the race. I repeat, do not take out the race guys, because if you take them out, this skull is going to disappear. I'd suggest bringing a Warthog and parking it as close to the wall as possible, not like I've done here, and jump up here and pick up the skull. You may need to do a crouch jump, like jump and crouch to get up there, but pick that one up and then we are on our way to the next one. This is the Fog Skull guys. You may need to slow this down a little bit. I didn't realize I put this in so fast, but the enemy at the very start of the map to our right is holding the skull. You may need to do this a few times guys because you need to land a headshot and he does move quite fast. So if you fail, just use a grenade or jump off the edge and repeat. Next of all we have the Famine Skull, which is on this mission. We get to this part after going to the doors on our left and following it up where the mission takes us, and then we come back down here and there are two ghosts which we take out. First of all, I'd suggest bringing a friend if you're bad at grenade jumps, and make sure you do have grenades guys. I didn't make sure, I only had one shot for my brute shot and I was lucky enough to land it. What you want to do is grenade jump up here and pick up the Famine Skull, which is going to land us another 5G towards our gamer score. Alright, next of all guys, we've got this one. This is a bit hard to get. We're going to grab lift up to this area. You should know there should be a checkpoint landing up to this bit. To grab the grab lift, make sure you pick it up when reversing the Scarab underneath the little building that's near the Scarab. Make sure to pick it up and bring it with you and don't use it. Next of all, we have the Thunder Skull. This is really easy to get, guys. First of all, when we get our falcons, or whatever they're called, I think it's a falcon, we're going to go to our very left, and the very first building we see up on the cliff locates this skull. We're going to pick that up and land us another 5G, and then continue on our way to the last 3 skulls. This, guys, is one of the hardest skulls in the game. It's the IWBHD skull. First of all, when we're doing this mission, I would recommend taking out all of the flood possible. At the start, even if they are the friendly ones, take them out. It's going to make your life a lot easier. You may see I'm jumping through the rings at the moment. You may need to slow this down, but coming towards the very back area which we had to come, you jump through the rings in order of 4, 6, 5, 4, 5, 3, 4. You can slow this video down, guys, and watch it, or just pause it and go through it, but I'll leave the comment in the section below of what rings to go through, just in case you guys need a bit of help. Anyway, we're going to jump through them all and then just head towards the back, where we had to go through, and I believe that's the... no, it's not the last ring. We have 2 more rings to go. This one does take a bit of time, guys, so make sure you do kill all the enemies that you can. It's just going to make it a lot easier. Alright, and that's the last ring we have to go through, so we're just going to run to the very back. Sorry about this, I should have sped this up a little bit more, but we're going to run to the very back where we activated the lift or whatever it was, and it is just going to be sitting here on the bridge. There we go, that's the hardest skull in the game, guys, so that one is out of the way, and we only have 2 more which aren't too hard to get. Last of all, we have the tilt skull. This is on the mission with the flood, and you're going to know where it is because there is an elite right next to you where we drop down who has an energy sword. So what you want to do is kill all the guys in this room, and then on our left you're going to see these little toadstool wall things. Just make sure you don't hit that wall and fall down, and we're just going to jump up top here and grab this. Netting us the second last skull in the game and another 5G towards our score. Alright, last of all, guys, we have this mission. Instead of going straight ahead, this is around the first corner that we go. We're going to hug the right hand side wall and then pick up the Mythic skull, which is located at the very back of this room. That, guys, is all the skulls we can pick up in Halo 3 campaign, and should net us roughly, I think it's around 150-200 gamer score for picking all of those up. So hopefully this video helps some of you guys out, and I'll catch you for some more Halo gameplay and other things in the future. Cheers, guys, see you later.